Hello, once again, dear viewers, and welcome back to another Moonflower Tarot reading. And today I'm going to be channeling messages from Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, as at the time of recording, we are coming up on Earth Day, which also lands this year in 2025 on Easter Sunday. So I thought I'd channel some messages from Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, to see if she has anything to come through to you today. If you're facing any challenges, you're trying to overcome something in your life, if you're working with her or through her, if you're doing volunteer work. I'm sensing some of you or most of you here might actually be environmentalists. That's a little bit of a vibe I picked up with my viewers, or at least have a highly Aquarius energy and humanitarian, good people skills overall. I'm sensing a lot of stuff coming in at once, but I just want to thank you for joining me, and I hope that these messages are very helpful for you and resonating with you lately. And don't forget to comment and subscribe. It really does help me out here, and also lets me know the types of readings that you really like to tune into the most. But more often, I kind of go with the direction of the collective. And I am going to also link in the description below any songs or music that come through, because it kind of gives a gist of the overall vibe. But right now, I just want to be um, kind of more general and open, because this is a little bit of a timeless message, regardless of if you are watching this on Earth Day around that time. Like, every day is Earth Day, celebrating Earth and Mother Nature, and actually getting a lot of messages coming through. So this is a very open reading. Take only what resonates. And in the description below, only go to the songs and music that resonates, because I'm getting two different types of vibes in this message and in this collective, if you're tuning in. And it might actually resonate. You might resonate with both of these messages. Now, when I sat down to meditate before the reading, I did get a handful of songs coming in. I'm getting a lot, so I'm downloading a lot, and you might be downloading a lot of messages that at this current time that you might need help translating. So I'm getting the sense you might get something from this. So the two overall energies are: one, there's a lot of humanitarians here, or you're doing a lot of work towards environmentalism. I'm also seeing a lot of people enjoying the nicer weather and going backpacking, going, cave diving, I heard, spelunking. And if you're doing that, Mother Nature wants to say she supports you and wants you to be safe. And also remember that rejection is God's protection. So if you plan on going hiking, I'm hearing for some of you or a few of you, if plans fall through, it's a kind of a sign Mother Nature's protecting you. That if you plan on, let's say, going canoeing or backpacking, and let's say it's kind of mud season, or you might not know the area if you're either suburban or from a more rural area, or if you're going backpacking in another country or another place that you're not aware of, she's telling you that if your plans fall through, it's because she's protecting you, just so that you're aware of that, not to give up on that. Like, definitely go hiking and backpacking in your area, go for a jog in nature. But I was also seeing a group of people canoeing, because just let me tell you, there was this one time, one season, where me and my family went canoeing on a local river, and it was mud season. So the water was very low, and it was a lot of rain and a lot of sludge. So just so you know, if any of that comes up, just remember to keep a positive attitude. So songs that were related to that message or those messages had a lot to do with this, almost like, how do I want to say it? Like, I'm hearing funkadelic, but it's not that. It's like flower child hippie kind of vibe, like free love, free spirit. And it's weird because some of the songs are ones that I hadn't listened to in a while. So, Prayer for the Weekend by Coldplay. And then you too, She Moves in Mysterious Ways. So there's a lot of that vibe with a few of you who are tuning into Mother Nature, going a little more natural, holistic. And then for another message, there is something to do with a little bit of heartbreak and walking away from old relationships, or just kind of welcoming new ones while you're kind of transitioning. And I'm gonna see what uh, Mother Earth can help you with. I think she just wants you to connect with. She wants you to connect with her more, to go down a more natural route when it comes to healing. Some of you might actually practice sort of more holistic healing, and if that's the case, she's there with you. Because some of the other side messages I got, as far as signs and synchronicities to look out for, or to let you know she's working with you right now. Let's see, the colors blue, green, and brown. The a lot of peacock patterns, and the peacock in general. That might also be a spirit animal for you, or something that you've been seeing a lot lately. If you've been seeing that a lot, I'm hearing some of you are showing your true colors and being confident in yourself. So you're kind of imbibing that energy. Then she's here supporting you in that endeavor and wanting you to spread your wings more. And I just heard the phrase, if it quacks like a duck. Oh, that's so funny. So, yeah, some of you might actually have pet ducks or work on a farm even. And she wants to send you a lot of loving energy because you are caring for her, sorry, as she is caring for you. So there's a lot of beautiful, actually, I said him, so there's maybe some masculine energy surrounding you at this time, or I might have some viewers who identify as male. Either way, if you are a farmer, Mother Earth is supporting you, and she wants you to, I guess, talk to her, pray to her, work with her. If I'm also getting this message of, if you're using herbicides that are like non-toxic, like, okay, yeah, or less deadly to the environment, or more, if you're being more protective over the animals, she is very much supporting you. And it almost feels like, okay, this might resonate for some of you if you do have farmland, or if you just have your own garden space and you plant vegetables or herbs. Mother Nature wants you to spend time with her. She wants to spend time with you specifically to give you a download, an energetic download, to be able to create the best type of, how do I say this? I guess I'm hearing pesticides to help you. I'm not sure what that means. If some of you have been having a hard time with certain types of, like, I'm hearing roaches. I'm not sure. I'm not a gardener, but she wants you to tap into her to figure out the best way to balance out your crops this season, rather than working with the different, more natural groups around you. And that might resonate for a few of you, but basically she wants to give you divine intervention. She wants to inspire you to almost plant seeds of knowledge inside of you to give you the best way to have the healthiest, cleanest crops. That's kind of what I'm going to say. It had a hard time coming through, but if you know, you know. So yeah, I'm seeing a lot of like nature walks for you in the future. If you're already doing that or planning on that, there's a big thumbs up to you, and you're protected during that. I'm also seeing some of you might actually either work with frogs, you like frogs, or you have familiars that are frogs, or you like toads, or you just kind of like those animals. If some of you work in a nature center or in a sanctuary, or just like to go along nature trails, if you see a frog hopping to you, or a lot of frogs near you, that's a sign of good luck and that you're moving in the right direction. Because I just saw a woman holding I guess a toad in her hands. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing that unless you know how to handle them, but the idea of amphibious energy as well is about metamorphosis and regeneration and restoration. It's a lot about healing and growth, and working outside with Mother Earth as well as nature spirits does help rejuvenate your soul. You're like replenishing yourself out of nature. Because now I'm getting this feeling like there is this like tether coming out of your crown, and the energy of all existence is flowing through you from crown to toe. When you're out there, it's sort of like I'm seeing like the magnetic field of the earth and how it kind of has this flow from like top to bottom. I'm seeing that within you, that wherever you go, you have this like cycle of energy, and when you're walking outside in nature, you're tuning into that, and that's replenishing you and help cleansing you. And if those of you are going through some sort of, I'm hearing messy breakup, or you're working alongside a group of people you might not necessarily agree with anymore, or you're walking away from, she wants to give you a clear message through nature walks. Yeah, now I'm seeing a lot of like orange, and might need to work on your sacral chakra if that's the case. But because I just got shown a creamsicle, you might have come from another pile where that came up. I don't remember what it was, or sorry, another video that I did. And if that resonates for you, then you probably came from there. There's just a need for like sacral solar plexus clearing if you're going through that, a transition in either your love life, or you're moving from peer group to peer group. So let's see what other messages. What I'm hearing is you have the support and love of the universe. The universe is backing you up right now. Yeah. So okay. So that was the first message I got when I was tuning in to Gaia was you're getting a lot of support from her. There's just a lot. There's a solid foundation, and taking okay. So there's a lot. Give me a moment. Yeah, whatever you're setting in motion right now. Okay, so I'm getting that. Okay, so I'm hearing this is the farmer side of things, or the nature walker. If you're working with nature spirits, there's something that you are setting in motion. And I'm hearing setting in stone. So there's this solid foundation that have either planted or created recently. Whether you have already been working in environmentalist studies, if you are going to school and you're getting a degree. I'm going to need to pause for a second. Hold on. Hi, so I apologize for the noise. I got 2 clarifier cards for each of these. Just one more moment. Okay, so I'm gonna get a couple clarifier cards because I'm not sure what's going on here, but we are dealing with some sort of maybe. Okay, I'm hearing upheaval. Okay, there's a lot coming through. Give me a moment. So on this side we have, now these groups are not separate. Like you might resonate with both of these specific energies coming through, but this is sort of the leaving one friend group, one relationship, and moving towards another. This is the overall energy that Mother Gaia and Mother Earth is helping, supporting you with. And these are for those of you who are either environmentalists going on nature walks, farmers. There's a lot of, I'm hearing good news actually coming through. If you've been trying to get a permit, I'm actually hearing for new land. If you're trying to buy new land, or you had some sort of disagreement with a group of people, or you are actually farmers who, oh, okay. So if some of you are farmers and you're trying to get some sort of grant, or you're doing something regarding the legal system or justice system, there might be good news coming for you. Only take it if it resonates, because I got shown a piece of paper with a title or a deed to like a plot of land or acres, or if you're someone who's been looking to get something approved either for your town, like resources from the town or the state, it feels like something's going to come through to you, because there was something about a park being made in a planning committee. And when it comes to like town stuff or small town stuff, or even if you're working in a city and you're trying to get like a community garden going, if any of that resonates for you, it feels like you're going to have a lot of good news coming in, because there's a lot of support surrounding you. The more you work with Mother Nature, the more she is going to let things kind of flow through for you, especially if you're determined. And it's kind of weird, but it feels like either something is going to go right, and it feels like I'm hearing a mystery as to how and when. But when we're working with the divine and we receive or open to receiving guidance, it's kind of funny. We're given the right words to say, the right actions to take at the right time. And if you're working with a town or if you're working with the state, it feels like there's almost like you. I'm hearing unlimited time you're being given to this, and it depends on what country you're in, but it feels like you do have the support of the universe and Mother Earth. Um, right, they have your back. Yeah, that's coming through very clearly, because I'm now seeing like a city block and like a vacant lot being used as a gardening space or for charity work, because I was getting a little bit of Aquarius humanitarian energy. Um, Now, when it comes to people who are transitioning, going through relationship issues, or if this kind of resonates for you, who are trying to start up I guess, a homegrown business, or wanting to do that, a ministry work, even whatever you're doing to help the community, if there are people that you no longer align with, it feels like it's falling through for you to have new people enter in, because there's this lack of reciprocity, I feel. The song that came up for this energy or this group is the song Enid. And I'll link it in the description below. Basically, it's Enid, we never really knew each other anyway. It's about this like young, childish love. And in a sense, maybe sometimes if you're dealing with very immature people, emotionally immature people, can feel like your kids again, or not in a good way, in a bad way. Like this, you're dealing with a 15-year-old, and you're kind of fighting each other like cats and dogs type of thing. Like, it's cute when you're young and in love and you're children, literally, like 15, 16, like, or teenagers. And you're just kind of fighting and going at it in a playful way, not in a bad, like a hurtful, like physically way. But you kind of get it. It's like it feels a lot different when you're a grown adult and you have someone who is being a child around you. You can't, and I'm also hearing not contributing to your organization if they actually work for you, or if you work with them or for them. Like, it's difficult to get things done when you have very irresponsible and immature people. And it's one thing to have a childlike energy and optimism and be playful, and it's another thing to be antagonistic and bullying, like, ew, cuties type of energy. Because I'm getting that, like someone pinching you out of nowhere when you're just trying to get your work done and they're literally doing nothing. Like, and they're not being cute about it, because it gets to a certain point where it's not. And I kind of feel like for some of you that might be resonating. So, and I'm getting this feeling there's not a lot of heartbreak. So I just want to congratulate you if that's the case. Like, it feels like there's a lot of good things coming through to you right now, and you feel it, and it's very near you, or something is on. You're on the precipice of making a big breakthrough, because I'm just getting a lot of really good news, reciprocity from the universe and Mother Gaia to you. And she's letting you know that no matter what happens, you're safe. Whatever you're building on her land, on her firmament. Sorry, I'm having trouble talking. I'm going through a little bit of a struggle buzz day, but thank you for bearing with me. She's here for you. You are stepping into this Queen of Wands energy when it comes to people who are near and dear to you, and you're just taking back that power and authority, and you're sitting with class and the sense of composure. I just heard one of your spirit guides said you are a class act. So for some of you, you needed to hear that. You're a very classy person. I'm also saying like someone wearing a sunflower or a large daisy in their hair. So that might be a spirit guide for a few of you, or you like to wear those in your hair. Because Mother Earth appeared to me in my mind's eye wearing a crown of white daisies, it kind of with very long, like almost like chestnut and reddish wavy hair, wearing a white dress. So she is near you always. She's with you always. She just wants you to allow her to pour into you, and it's just easier to do when you're out there breathing the air, being around a lot of, I'm hearing feathered creatures. Some of you might actually work in a bird sanctuary or do bird watching retreats. If that's the case, then definitely keep on invest in those binoculars. I'm hearing for some of you, because there's just a lot of goodness and grace coming your way, and there's a lot of peace. It's like you're going to find that emotional fulfillment in the very near future, and she is supporting you on whatever you're doing, whatever you're building or crafting. Keep working with her, keep doing what you're doing, guys, because it's a lot of beautiful work, and I want to thank you for the work you are doing, whatever you're doing out there. That as long as you are giving back the light and love you wish to receive, the universe is always on your side. So I want to send all my love to you. I am very grateful for you joining me today. And I wish you a very happy Earth Day every day of your life. See you in another video.